driver now trying to defend their title. It's senior Rotax. It is the final. There is a look, of some of the contenders as we go down the order. There's the number 50 kart briefly on your screen. That was Samuel Baker for the Jack Dex Racing team. 34 drivers. You can see in the orange and black race suit right at the back. That is Spencer Browham. He was in the top 6 before the pre-final, had a nasty accident, and the first thing went up the bank. Hopefully that CRG kart is okay, but he's got a big task on his hand. There's number 58 of Gus Lawrence, the reigning senior X30 British champion. And once again, Lucas Ellingham just behind him was very, very impressive. There's a look at some of the characters there. Who's that up on that? That's one of the Sam Pollitt racing mechanics. Is that Anderson Chilcott there up on? No, that's he's getting down. There's Bradley Barrett looking at the centre of the screen there, looking up. So I think Bradley might be hanging his helmet up. A very, very successful driver both in Britain and Europe. Raced in KZ2 last year, saying that he might be it for him this year. He's not sure. He's running the Sodi Vitesse team with his dad Mark, and hopefully we'll see Bradley in a kart a few times this year, but not this weekend, and maybe not in the British Championship as a full-time driver again. Now the signal has been given. The mechanics leave the track, so they leave the dummy grid and head out to their positions where they can signal to encourage their drivers from afar. 34 drivers get set. It's the penultimate race of the 2023 O Plate. It's Senior Rotax. It's up next. The starting lineup for this 12 minutes plus 1 lap race. Kai Hunter, the defending champion, starts from pole position alongside Gus Lawrence. Matt Higgins and Lucas Ellingham share row 2. Guy Cunnington and Morgan Porter on row number 3. Leo Brown and Pearson Bullock Carter on row 4. Lewis Gilbert and Neo Clark on row 5. Jamie Perilli and Sam Gornall share row 6. George Holbrook and Jude Fernhow on row 7. Brandon Nagelvort and Sam Baker, row 8. Jack Stedman and Ben Folland on row 9. Hungary's Zombor Kovac starts on row 10 alongside Sam Longley. Canada's Lucas Pernot on row 11 alongside Jack Collins. Thomas Pryor and Rhys Lomax are next. Then it is America's Austin Lee and James Jackson. Scotland's Leon Henderson. And Cumbrans, via Poland, David Olejna on row 14. Teddy Pritchard-Williams, Super Ted starts alongside Tristan Rennie on row 15. George Hunter and Alexander Adams-Acton start on row number 16. And Belgium's Kai Rillarts and Spencer Browham round out the field. Vice-European champion Kai Rillarts meet CRG privateer Spencer Browham. Such is the nature of the game. They come out to the final corner, and it's a false start, which allows Anthony Jordan to reposition himself in the commentary box. Little bit of, I explain that we say it as we see it on track there, but Cordy Bishop seeming to think that there may be a penalty forthcoming for Ethan Jeff Hall.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I did hear that from him, and thinking, okay, we'll see how it goes. But yeah. Like I say, I can't make a call on that.
No,
I'm not a steward or anything like that.
Explaining that we try not to second guess what we see on track, and obviously what the driver says. That's McCauley's opinion that he thinks Ethan has a penalty, but obviously that is his opinion, and we didn't see anything. But we don't know what is going on. The communication system that happens quite correctly keeps us out of the loop, because we are here just to inform, educate and entertain. A real public service broadcasting, and that's another band reference as well. Great band.
Yeah. I do know that one.
You do you?
I do.
Excellent. There we
go. Some things you do say about music get through my skull.
Well, I mean,
99.9% of the time.
They all should,
nothing
really.
does.
Oh, now look at this. Here we go. Into the tram lines. And we're off and racing. Kai Hunter, you can see him sweep to the outside just to try and block Gus Lawrence off, and it did work. Lawrence had made a very good start, and Hunter had to go a little bit defensive there. Lawrence has lost a couple of places up towards Christmas Corner. The leaders are all through cleanly. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a domino effect to the back of the field, and somebody bouncing up over there. That I think going to be Kai Rillarts trying to make a few positions up, but they're all... Oh, there's another Craft Motorsport car. That's the 74 of Rillarts getting it all wrong, and Teddy Pritchard-Williams on the outside there as well.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, just trying to gain those positions. Here's the seniors going in, and again, everyone clouting that inside curb too wide as well as they enter into the boot section. Brilliant commitment once again from all of the seniors. Out of the final corner they go. It's Hunter from Higgins, Cunnington, Lawrence, Porter, Ellingham, Carter. Then it's Gilbert, Clark and Cornell who round out the top 10. Breakaway for the top 3. Cunnington at the back of it. Hunter at the front of it.
So we have 2019 Junior Rotax British champion Kai Hunter, who was third in the 2021 British Championship, second in the 2022 British Championship, leading the race. We have 2020 Junior Champion, British Champion Matthew Higgins in second. 2019 British Senior Champion Guy Cunnington third. 2022 Senior X30 British Champion Gus Lawrence in fourth, and 2020 Senior British Champion Morgan Porter in fifth. 5 British champions, past and present, lead, potentially future as well, in the top 5 positions. This is why we have drivers coming from all over the world to race here, because there is the very, very best in the UK. We proved it last year by winning the Nations Cup in the Rotax Grand Finals, and just look at the show they're putting on. Cunnington up into P2 ahead of Higgins. Lawrence watching, stalking for the Project One racing team in 4th place.
Spoke to Kai Hunter before this event, and he was saying that, are you going to run the O plate this weekend? And his response, no, I'm not going to run it. I prefer running the number 2. Yes, he may be defending his O plate, doesn't mean he has to run the O plate. He's got the GP plate as well.
Some drivers are superstitious.
Yes. Well, he said he preferred to run the 2.
Okay, here comes Lawrence at the inside. Augustus into P3. Of course, everyone calls him Gus Lawrence. He's entered as Gus Lawrence. However, when he raced in Dubai at the O plate that I was at earlier this year, of course, the people in Dubai didn't listen. He was suddenly Augustus. He was like, no, just call me Gus.
Dear me.
Up in the 3rd place. Wow. If he wins the O plate for the Project One team, you can call him whatever you like. You'll be that happy. But look at the leaders now. Already we've got Pierce, and now 2 junior graduates. Always great. The start of the season, Anthony, you have got experienced seniors at the front, and then you've got the crop of juniors moving up. And it doesn't, just because you're really talented in juniors doesn't mean you're going to be, to change the lead. Cunnington takes it.
Yeah, the number 3 overtakes the number 2, and into the lead he goes. Now Kai Hunter's under pressure from Lawrence here. Lawrence under pressure from Higgins, and it's all Constantine back up again.
And I absolutely love this, because you've got the top 5. We've been through them. Multiple British Championship victories, international wins, things like that. And then the next 2 carts, the Thule Motorsport number 28 and the 25 Jacks Motorsport car. 2 drivers, Neil Clark, Pearson Bullock Carter, just graduating out of juniors, their first big senior race, and look at the company they're keeping. Boys, if I were you, I would take your notebooks out and start making notes, because you're learning from the masters up at the front of this field.
Yes, indeed, and look at that. There's a nice key little move there.
Yeah, that was Porter, exit stage left Higgins.
Yes, well, Porter making the moves here. Porter, a brilliant driver racing a KZ2 with the Kart Republic chassis, and this is a little bit of a change for him as well. So real shake-up for Morgan Porter, but given it a really good go, checking over the shoulder there.
And the next group, behind, and the two junior graduates have now caught. So we've got a 7-kart battle. Then we've got Lewis Gilbert, the Diamond of Dalry, Lucas Ellingham in 9th, Sam Gornall 10th, Jamie Perilli in 11th, followed by Jude Fernihau, Brandon Nagelfort and Leo Brown, your top 14. That's all one big battle. Then it's Sam Baker, Holbrook, Zombor Kovacs up to 17th. Then it's Lomax, Folland, Rennie, Henderson, Olesna, Pernod, Pritchard Williams, Adams Acton, Browham, Pryor, Rillarts, Jackson, Colin Steadman, Lee. Sadly, Sam Longley and George Hunter have retired.
Yes, that is a shame. 7 minutes to go, plus one additional lap in this race. Cunnington still leads, though. Not fully comfortable, though, because Hunter's behind, Lawrence is behind, Porter, Higgins, Clark and Carter now all in that lead battle. 1.2 seconds separating the top 7.
Okay, at the moment, the top 10 represented by 10 different teams. Guy Cunnington Racing, Dan Holland Racing, Project One Racing, Hunter Motorsport, Strawberry Racing, Tooley Motorsport, Jack's Motorsport, Craft Motorsport, and Jack Dex Racing.
Around the outside, sorry, Porter squeezing Lawrence, and Lawrence under pressure here. Lawrence now defending from Higgins as Higgins tried, and Porter down the inside of Hunter. Porter wanted to get moves done here and does so up into P2, and that's allowed Cunnington just that little bit of breathing space, but he backed them up. He didn't deliberately back them up, he just went defensive in towards Christmas Corner, and the pack was so close it just caused carnage.
Well, I just thought in 2020, we were here at late December 2020 after the second lockdown for the final round of the British Rotax Championship. On that day, Morgan Porter won the British title for Argenti Motorsport, beating Reese Hunter.
Yes.
And not a lot of love was lost between the two. Porter is now here trying to win the British Open title for Reese Hunter, the team boss of Hunter Motorsport.
And he's just done that move on who?
Kai Hunter. Reese,
no!
Pierce, the two junior graduates. That's it, game
that's
over.
The radiator gone
for
Higgins.
Pierce and Bullock Carter went up the inside of Matthew Higgins, and radiator gone. Pierce and Bullock Carter, and of course Neo Clark had nowhere to go.
No! Porter's off! The top 5 are off the track! What is going on in Senior Rotax? It's all gone P-Tong, and who's leading the way now? And Guy Cunnington is out! The cart's not working, it's stopped! On the start finish line, disaster for the man who was leading the way. Hunter now leads by 1.9 seconds.
No, he doesn't, because Lucas Ellingham has just come from the car park to take third position, almost looking for a move round the inside. And the Diamond of Dalry, Lewis Gilbert, is in there. No, hang on a sec. This is the battle of a second position.
It is, yeah. Kai Hunter's 2.6 seconds up the road. He's disappeared.
Sorry.
He got through.
I thought I was looking at the Dan Holland racing cart, and I didn't realise that's actually Brandon Nagelfort, the number 14. There goes Kai Hunter. Well, nobody has ever won the Rotax British Open Championships ever. No one's won 3. A couple have won 2. No one's won 3. We have got 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and Kai Hunter leads by 3.5 seconds.
Oh, dear me.
Lewis Gilbert there. And
data fluid then, that's all over the circuits. Lawrence dives down the inside of Porter, gets back into second place, and instantly you're just seeing there, what is that, Ellingham and more carts off in the background.
No, that is the number 33 Jack's Motorsport cart of Leo Brown.
Yeah,
sadly.
Straight off the track. Well, they're all saying, so that's Ellingham now up into P3.
Zombor Kovacs up into 9th.
Yes, indeed. Good running, actually. That's quite impressive.
Yep.
Now, yeah, you can see there. Now they're saying, like, work together, let's go. But it's 4.3 seconds. It's pointless. You're battling for seconds.
Lucas Ellingham, that's the second time, and this time he makes it work just about there. Ellingham into P2 for the MS kart team. The Jack Dex Racing. Here comes Lewis Gilbert, the 2021 British Senior Rotax Open champion. He is now into third. No, make that second up over the curbs. No, he has to defend this. There's Kovacs now getting involved. Welcome to Britain. Welcome to Britain, Zombor. Kristen Rennie getting involved in that one as well. The number 73 car, 11th. Lucas Perneau is up into 14th place. Leon Henderson, 15th. Then it's Lomax. Teddy Pritchard Williams, well, he drove from the back to nearly the front of the pre-final twice, then retired, had to start with the back of this one, and he's now up into 17th place, gaining 12 positions. Kai Rillart's up into 19th place. Spencer Brown, top 20 for the CRG driver, privateer entry from 34th on the grid. However, we've only got 25 drivers left. Neo Clark, Guy Cunnington, Matthew Higgins, Sam Gornall, Jude Fernehow have all retired. So has Jack Steadman, Austin Lee, Sam Longley and George Hunter. The survivors are going through the final corner. There's the 29 kart of Gilbert, chasing Lucas Ellingham. Ellingham, brave moves on the outside of Christmas Corner, and now he's got the gap because Gilbert's defending third. Porter very forcefully at the inside there of the 46 kart. Then it is Is that Bullock Carter? Yes, it is. Followed by Lawrence and the rest.
Well, whew. Senior Rotax, I don't know what they've put in the water.
Wow.
It's only affected the seniors so far.
In qualifying, 1 second, covered the top 51 drivers.
Well, yeah, that explains
that explains it. And there's no heat points. There's no there's no championship points. There's more coming together at the top there. It is, you win. It's like Kart Masters, only they're under investigation.
Morgan Porter and
Guy Cunnington's out of the race.
Yeah.
So the guys that can investigate me all you want. I'm still sat at the side of the circuit watching the final. So Porter in fourth position at the moment. There were some forceful moves going on. Let's just say that, shall we?
Yeah, it did get a bit fisticuffs.
But again, because it's the nature. There's Zombor Kovacs coming through the Ogiers and onto the back straight. But again, it's the nature of the event. No one cares about coming second. It's winner take all, a one-off winner take all. And when you've got 50 karts slapping them within a second of each other, it's going to get tetchy.
It is, and we have lost a load.
Yeah, we're down to 25.
We've nearly lost half the grid.
Yeah, and we haven't seen a lot. I mean, okay, we've seen a couple of incidents where Leo Brown has gone out. There's a move. Gilbert back into third. But look at the gap now. Kai Hunter is now got a 6-second lead. We're talking about how close it all was in qualifying. Kai Hunter leads, and I have to say, his rivals, Kai Hunter is not 6 seconds quicker than everybody else.
No.
His rivals, they've beaten themselves one way or another. Just during the way the race has panned out, I think Kai found himself, I think he made a move for the race lead just before everybody went off up at the boot. And there's another move. There's Porter, Gilbert and Bullock Carter. Nope, there's Lawrence following back behind them. Then it's Nagelvort. And then a whole host of others. Ben Folland, Olejna, Kovacs, Baker, Henderson, Pritchard, Williams. We have 23 of the 34 karts still running. And the last lap board will be going out to Kai Hunter very shortly. There they go, out of boot 3, through Pitts Bend. Last lap board. As this group go out of oblivion, Kai Hunter is already making his way across the top of the circuit at Inkermans. There is Hunter through Ashby's. Still this battle of a second, but it's happening 10 seconds behind Kai Hunter. Kai Hunter will be coming into view very shortly. He has led. There he is. Second in the British Championship last year. He won this event in 2020. He won it in 2022. Oh, it's magic for Kai Hunter. History made. 3-time winner of the British Senior Rotax Open Championship. A feat nobody has achieved before, and he does it with time to spare. Lucas Ellingham finishes in second place. What a result for the very, very hard-working Jack Dex Racing team and the MS chassis. And Craft Motorsport will be on the podium for the first time in the history in the United Kingdom, with Lewis Gilbert, the Diamond of Dalry, and Kai Hunter saunters back into pits. I mean, the first half of that race was absolutely hectic for him. The second half was like a quick drive in the countryside, and do you know what? There he is, fist in the air. He's won it by 6 seconds, and it doesn't matter whether he gets a nose cone penalty, which he looks like he has got, because he's still going to end up winning by over a second. So he wins, gets a nose cone penalty, and now he's a bit relieved. There's Morgan Porter, and again, some forceful moves there. Wait for Lewis Gilbert finishing in third place. That's such a smart livery kart, that Craft Motorsport entry. We wait for Lucas Ellingham in the number 99 kart. Has he gone through already, possibly? There's Gus Lawrence, and he's asking a question about something or other. But there we go, your provisional results. Kai Hunter takes his third senior Rotax Open, his fourth O-plate of his career. And he beats Lucas Ellingham, Lewis Gilbert, Morgan Porter. So the People's Republic of Tyne and Weir, where Kai Hunter hails from, and everybody up at Warden Law Karting Northeast will be celebrating wildly. Pet. Lucas Ellingham, Lewis Gilbert, Morgan Porter, Brandon Nagelfort from 15th to 5th. Pearson Bullock Carter, Gus Lawrence, Ben Folland, Leon Henderson, David Olejna, with Zombo Kovacs in 11th, then Teddy Pritchard Williams, followed by Sam Baker, Spencer Brown, Tristan Rennie, Kai Rillarts, James Jackson, Lucas Pernot, Thomas Pryor, Jack Collins, Jamie Perilli, Leo Brown, Alexander Adams Acton, Reese Lomax, George Holbrook, Neo Clark, and Guy Cunnington. All these drivers failing to finish. Matthew Higgins, Sam Gornall, Jude Fernehow, Jack Steadman, Austin Lee, Sam Longley, George Hunter. A breathless senior Rotax final, and Anthony Jordan will be making his way up to speak to top three: Kai Hunter, Lucas Ellingham, and Lewis Gilbert. Anthony Jordan is down with Kai Hunter. There's Matthew David Higgins walking across circuit, but a much happier Anthony Jordan will be speaking to the rest right about now.
As a medical man walks right in front of me there, no problems whatsoever. No, it's fine. What a final that was. Senior Rotax take a bow. Kai Hunter winning that one by over 6 seconds. He retains the O-plate. He is the only person to win it 3 times now. Kai Hunter, who's just come back from taking sweets. What? Oh, wait. Oh, I've got to wait now. Got to wait. Well, it's dessert. Look at that. That's what it means. 3 times O-plate champion, and what a result it is for Kai Hunter. And well, we'll let him help get the that. Not knackered at all. He made that look a little bit easy. Kai Hunter, what a result that was. 6 seconds you won that one by. But before we talk about the challenge at the end of that race, let's talk about the challenge in that midsection, because what on earth happened there?
Yeah, obviously, race unfolded. I had a good start. I got a little bit of a gap. Obviously, Matt caught us up, and then I don't know what happened behind. Cunnington came through, and then Porter came by me with some force. So I think he was just going to continue that, and then into the boot he did some evasive moves, and well, he took Guy off, took himself off, and got a nose cone from it. So when I got in the lead, I knew I had to get a big enough gap to still win it. So I pushed as hard as I could, and then gap was 6 seconds. So won it, didn't I?
A solid result, and you said to me after that, oh no, wait on, let me go get some sweets. So even at the end of that one, 3 O-plates you've got now, 1 by 6 seconds. The first thing on your mind is getting some sweets.
Yeah, I'm out of energy now. I pushed so hard.
Well, congratulations, well done on that one. 3 O-plates, well done, mate.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Spot on. Let's chat to second place, Lucas Ellingham, who is somewhere. He's right here. He's right in front of me. Lucas, well, congratulations. Were you expecting that result?
I was hoping for more, but after the mess up at the start, I couldn't quite get back to them. Yeah. But I thought it was a good recovery for what it was.
Definitely so. I mean, you had to battle your way through what seemed like an impossible task, with all those drivers getting involved and scrapping away and all coming together. Trying to sift your way through that. How on earth did you manage it?
I mean, yeah, it was very, very hectic moments in that, but just kept my head down, focused on what was going on, had a look around, thought about what I could do to get past, did it, and it worked out.
You're a regular at the kart club here at Wilton Mill. Of course, you've won that a couple of times as well. I mean, is this a nice stepping stone maybe for doing some more British and going to a bit more venture for you?
I hope so. I just need to find some sponsorships to get me into it. As for the funds, we don't have it at the moment, but hopefully this year I'll be able to get back into it fully.
Well, if that performance just there doesn't prove why you deserve the funds, I don't know what will. Lucas Allen, congratulations, P2.
Thank you.
Excellent. Let's chat to third place Lewis.